You remind me of Ivanka. Stormy Daniels reveals how Trump talked her into bed on the night they had unprotected sex and says her own little girl was threatened when she then tried to cash in. The porn star made the bombshell statement on 60 Minutes on Sunday night. Daniels has dodged questions about her relationship with Trump for months. The adult actress discussed the alleged tryst which took place in 2006. She claims she had unprotected sex with the president and spanked him. Trump told her she was special and reminded him of Ivanka, Daniels claims. Daniels also says he promised her a spot on Celebrity Apprentice. In 2011, she claims a mystery man threatened her over an interview. She claims the man told her, "Leave Trump alone. Forget the story." The man then turned to her daughter and said, "She is beautiful. It would be a shame if something happened to her mom." Daniels insists she is not a victim and this is not a number 2 moment. Stormy Daniels says she had unprotected sex with Donald Trump and spanked him with a magazine that had his face on the cover, even though she wasn't physically attracted to him. The porn star also claims a mystery man threatened her and her infant daughter in 2011 after she tried to expose her 2006 tryst with the president in a lucrative magazine interview and kept silent until now out of fear. The 39-year-old adult actress made the bombshell statements on 60 Minutes on Sunday night in her highly anticipated interview with Anderson Cooper after dodging questions about her relationship with the president for months. Scroll down for videos in the full transcript. In the bombshell interview, she also said, Trump said she was special and reminded him of daughter Ivanka. She only had sex with the president once in 2006 after they met at a celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe. She spanked him with a copy of a Forbes magazine that had his face on the cover after she told Trump to take off his pants. They had unprotected sex a short time after that. In 2007, Trump asked to meet with her privately at his bungalow at the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles. He then made her watch a Shark Week documentary. After she was threatened in 2011, she never saw the mystery man again and claims she was too scared to go to the police. Trump told her not to worry about Melania, who had just given birth to Barron, because they slept in separate rooms. He promised her a role on Celebrity Apprentice and kept in touch after their night together. She considered a relationship with Trump a business deal. Insists she turned down many large paydays because she didn't want to kiss and tell. She couldn't disclose whether she has any physical evidence of the affair. When asked what Trump would say about her interview, she said, "He knows the truth." Reports of their illicit fling came to light in January when it was reported that Trump's personal lawyer Michael Cohen paid Daniels $130,000 to sign a non-disclosure agreement just 11 days before the 2016 presidential election. Cohen has denied ever threatening her. He did not return 60 Minutes' request for comment before the interview aired. Daniels is now suing Trump over the hush agreement and claims it is void. The president's attorneys claim Daniels is liable for more than $20 million in damages for violations of the agreement. However, Daniels said she wanted people to know the truth, even though she is risking a $1 million fine. Daniels' attorney, Michael Avenatti, tweeted on Sunday that the interview was just the beginning of the saga and hinted that more evidence will be released. Describing the moment she was threatened, the Louisiana native said on Sunday night the man approached her in a parking lot in Las Vegas on the way to a fitness class. She was trying to put her daughter in a car seat and was holding a diaper bag. Daniels had just agreed to sell her story about their one-night stand for $15,000 to In Touch Weekly. He walked up on me and said to me, "Leave Trump alone. Forget the story," she told Cooper. Then, she claims, he looked at her daughter and said, "That's a beautiful little girl. It would be a shame if something happened to her mom." I was rattled. I remember going into the workout class and my hands are shaking so much, I was afraid I was gonna drop her, she added. The porn star then detailed her night in 2006 with Trump. They met at a charity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe. She claims that during the night he quickly changed his demeanor after she told him to take his pants down so she could spank him with a copy of a magazine that had his face on the cover. She told Cooper he talked about himself and bragged about his photo on the cover of a magazine. Someone should take that magazine and spank you with it, Daniel claims she told Trump. He said, "You wouldn't." She replied, "Hand it over. So he turned around and pulled his pants down a little, had underwear on and stuff, and I just gave him a couple swats," Daniels told Cooper. After the spanking, Daniels described how Trump quit talking about himself. He said, "He asked me things and I asked him things, and it just became like more appropriate. He was like, 'Wow, you are special. You remind me of my daughter,' she said. He was like, 'You're smart and beautiful, and a woman to be reckoned with, and I like you. I like you.'" Trump then mentioned to her that she could be on Celebrity Apprentice, but she was concerned NBC would have doubts over the appearance of a porn star. He goes, "Got an idea, honey bunch? Would you ever consider going on and being a contestant?" And I laughed and said, "NBC's never gonna let, an adult film star be on. It's, He goes, No. He goes, "That's why I want you. You're gonna shock a lot of people. You're smart and they won't know what to expect." Daniels told Cooper they had unprotected sex not long after. He says she asked if she could use the bathroom after they ate dinner. When she returned, she found Trump on the edge of his bed. "I just felt like maybe I had it coming for making a bad decision, for going to someone's room alone, and I just heard the voice in my head, 'Well, you put yourself in a bad situation, and bad things happen, so you deserve this.'" Daniels told Cooper that she was 27 at the time and not physically attracted to Trump, who was 60, but she didn't say no. He said that it was great, he had a great evening, and it was nothing like he expected, that I really surprised him, that a lot of people must underestimate me, that he hoped that I would be willing to see him again, Daniels said. During the night, she claims Trump told her not to worry about his wife, Melania, who just given birth to their son, Barron. He said he was sleeping in separate beds to Melania at the time. When asked why she finally came forward to talk about what happened, Daniels said she wanted to set the record straight and told Cooper she needed to defend herself. She said, "Because people are just saying whatever they wanted to say about me. I was perfectly fine saying nothing at all, but I'm not okay with being made out to be a liar or people thinking that I did this for money, and people are like, 'Oh, you're an opportunist. You're taking advantage of this.' Yes, I'm getting more job offers now, but tell me one person who would turn down a job offer making more than they've been making, doing the same thing that they've always done." During the interview, she insisted she is not a victim and said the fling was entirely consensual. "This is not a Me Too. I was not a victim. I've never said I was a victim. I think trying to use Me Too to further someone else's agenda does horrible damage to people who are true victims." Daniels says she and Trump stayed in touch after their night together in 2006. She says he invited her to a Trump vodka launch party in California, as well as to his office in Trump Tower in New York, but was never asked to keep their links a secret. "He never asked me not to tell anyone," he called several times, "when I was in front of many people and I would be like, 'Oh my God, he's calling.' They were like, 'Shut up, the Donald.' And I'd put him on speakerphone and he wanted to know what I was up to and when can we get together again. I just wanted to give you a quick update. We had a meeting, it went great. It's gonna be spectacular. They're totally into the idea." And I was like, that part I never believed. In 2007, a year after they met, Trump invited Daniels to his private bungalow at the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles.